Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of the Aztecs in Europa Universalis IV. So I noticed, of course, after the entire first video that I forgot to appoint a merchant, and the problem is that for some reason it doesn't appoint merchants automatically anymore. We only have one node that we can reach, so one merchant's just going to sit around doing nothing. The other one is going to collect taxes because it makes sense. Having a merchant is going to increase the income we get from trade by about 10%, and also provide 2 extra trade power, which could be good. We're going to take back our land, I hope. It would be great if our little allies would have done that for us. It also would have been great if the 20% chance in 3 provinces hadn't fired in 2 of them. You want to fight? I'll fight you. Fight you in real life. Come fight me. I'm going to try to keep these a little bit balanced, just to get things in order again. Okay, he's sieging us, that's fine. It's going to take him quite a while to actually succeed. And I'm hoping he might get caught up in a few engagements with his enemy, the Teutonic. Yes, he took a crossing penalty. It's only a 1 stack that he's fighting, so he's not going to lose very many men. It's interesting how you can look at all battles now. It's supposed to just be allies, but he lost 1,000 men, that's good. Everyone's going to have pretty good amount of manpower, for the most part. Manpower is not going to be the issue. It's just going to be who gets stack wiped and who can't train their troops back up. All right, how is okay? Our allies are looking pretty happy to be in the war. This is quite the setback here. The Aztec noble rebels, the great Aztec poet. The spoken word has always had a special significance to our people. Songs and recitations feature prominently in all of our religions. All of our religious and profane ceremonies, and even our highest leaders are referred to as Tlatoanis, speakers. Oral poetry is therefore one of our most sacred forms of art, and one of the few accepted ways in which a person can express dissatisfaction, anxiety, and even doubt about fate itself without angering the gods. Recently, an immensely popular Nahuatl poet has arrived in Mexico praising our city and its people, but criticizing the Tlatoani himself. He pleases the gods and the people. Lose legitimacy, which is actually pretty easy for us to get back, or gain legitimacy, which does nothing. Well, we're only at 2 doom, but I think we just do that. Lose the legitimacy. I kind of feel like doom is not that hard to keep under control, but we'll see. Maybe I had a good first, lucky run. You know, knowing my luck at this point, our Tlatoani Moctezuma is going to just die, and then we're screwed, because we'll have a terrible leader. Our heir is a 023, and he's not going to be a 344 general. But we'll see. If we can just get a little bit of an advantage here in the beginning, we should be solid. And I think I might go over the force limit by a little bit. I think we can go over by 1. How are we doing on manpower? Manpower's pretty good, actually. Yeah, I'm going to go over by 1 on the force limit. I'm going to go up to 8 regiments. It's going to cost us an arm and a leg. But I think it's going to be well worth it. Meanwhile, Colima is sieging down our rival, or our enemy over here. And you're not going to make any progress there. Tlaxcala has an extra Arbine down there. Our leader is superior. We can avoid any river crossings, which is one of our major advantages in this fight. But there's all -1 terrain. Almost all of it is -1 terrain. So, that's unfortunate. Do we want to, okay, several of the leading members of the government are deeply worried about some changes proposed to how the realm should be ruled. They demand a stop to such outrageous reforms based on our tried and proved traditions, naturally avoiding mentioning how the changes would impact their own power base. I would just lose the prestige. Prestige doesn't matter, I don't want to spend any points. There we go. Yes, fight each other. Don't fight me. Let's see how much this extra guy is going to cost us. We're barely making a profit right now. And we're still making a profit. He's only an extra 0.46 ducats a month, where the base reinforced cost is 0.26. So we're paying triple. We're paying the 0.26 normal plus the extra 0.4. But hey, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Now, being the defender would be advantageous, and we could actually siege him down without having to fight him at all. If he vassalizes that country, it could be bad for us. I think we go ahead and we do a little race with this guy. I'm going to send 6 men there, 2 men there. And if we just siege him down, we can end the war. His occupations won't matter. We're going to take the one province, since we have a claim on it, and then we're going to vassalize the remaining one guy, one province. Meanwhile, this is occupied by... It's crazy. It's just pure crazy. It's chaos is what happens. I haven't even thought of a name for this series yet. All I'm going to call it is, like, I don't know, something about Aztec. Aztec... something that rhymes with A. I think he's going to go for that army. Yep. And he wants to continue. We will be able to get there before him. Okay. I think we do 2 armies of 4. Keep the leader, though. January 9th. And I didn't think so. Nope. I'm going to keep on playing chicken. I'm going to chicken you out, dude. Mixtec will be forced to give Zapotec 10% of their income. Mixtec will become a vassal under Zapotec. Mixtec will annul all treaties with Teutonic. Okay, so this guy has just vassalized Mixtec, which is fine. We were at war with them, but now we are not. So our alliance actually just got a lot easier. We're still going to want to vassalize that guy, and we got to hope that our ally doesn't try to take the siege himself. But still, my main goal is to actually get Tlaxcala while keeping the alliance with Colima. We should actually improve relations with him a bit. I'm going to watch these armies closely, because he might do something like that. Okay, well, if I mean, it's a lot of micro, but if I keep doing this... The thing is, like, no one else is allied with us in this war. That's why no one's just coming through and, like, wiping that army out. Let's see, 6 on 4, and we could reinforce pretty quick. Maybe we just allow the fight to happen. Nah. It's a lot of micro, but I think that it's better to just avoid the engagement period. Okay. Yay, breached walls. Awesome. That is going to help out a lot. Oh, I thought he was going to take the fight, but he didn't. Oh, can you imagine if you're playing against a player and he was doing this to you? Oh, it would be so frustrating. I'm just a little bit faster than he is. We've got pretty good progress on this siege. 11 already. Wow, that one went really well. Okay. Meanwhile, our allies are sieging all this down. Now, I'm a little bit concerned that Colima might not transfer occupation of the capital to us, but these should get transferred to us, and I still think we can actually ask for vassalization even if we aren't the one that occupies the capital. They seem to have changed that. I'm pretty sure that that happened the last time I was messing around with the Aztecs. It's funny. It's really quite funny how easy it is to just maneuver around him, never have to fight his army. Alright, come on, take the siege, and then we can stop messing around with this. Damn. 12 siege progress, that's the best it's gonna get. Oh. I thought I saw him stop, and I don't think he did. Alright, he's gonna arrive on the 16th. And there he goes. Come on, dude. 42% chance. And then we just pile all of it on there, let him come try to siege it. Oh, come on, game. Work with me. Looks like this is not being transferred to us. Kalima's being a jerk. Let's check and see, like if I did negotiate directly with Tarascan, can I vassalize you? Sure can. I think because it's part of the war goal, you can always do it, even though normally you'd need to have their capital. Okay, there's a bunch of wars going on, sure. Looks like we got one more round of chicken to play. Hey, that one actually fell first, even though this one's been at 42% for ages. Alright, well, at this point, we just sit here now. And the great thing about this is that by vassalizing the remaining guy, we'll end up... He'll keep his army. So he'll become a vassal that'll actually give us a little bit of an army. I wonder if he'll actually take control of his occupations of his enemy, too. Normally, when you vassalize a country that's at war, you get dragged into their existing wars. But he was the aggressor. So I wonder if his war is just going to get invalidated, or if it's actually going to keep going. It might. Alright, so we got you at 99%. I want the one province, and I want to make you a vassal. Yep, and you will drag me into a war with the Teutonic. You are currently in a, I believe it's a flower war. The Teutonic subjugation of them. Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll take your one province, because we need it. I'm going to take your money, maybe? 5 ducats isn't very much. But yeah, I want it. Okay, sounds good. So just to confirm, you're gonna give me the one province and become a vassal. Yes, you are. Good. Excellent. Cool. That's our mission. And now, claim our rival's province of Toshtepik. Toshtepik. We're not at war with them, so we can definitely do that right now. Probably should have rivaled a few people. We've gained quite a lot of power projection for having vassalized our former rival. And for having... oh, we didn't get anything for conquering rivals' provinces. That's interesting. Okay, we cannot change our rivals because we are currently at war. Tlaxcala is one of many vassals that we will need. Oh, you know what? We didn't actually look at the reforms themselves. So we've got open up sumptuary restrictions, minus 0.05 war exhaustion. Extend the Pochteca obligations, more diplomatic relation slots. That's useful because you only get 4 diplo rep slots, and diplo relation slots rather, and you need 5 vassals. So can be good. Discipline's good. Colonist is pretty good. Stability cost is pretty good. They're all good. We like them. Okay, so I want to talk to Teutonic, and I need a diplomat. I think we might be able to just flat out vassalize you. We don't need any more land, and I don't want more crap base tax. We want the highest base tax we can get, because it's not, the Doom counter is not based on base tax, it's based on provinces. So now we're getting 5 Doom per year. So like a 1 base tax province would be garbage. We just don't want that. This estuary, though, would be kind of cool. And it is in the Mexico node. This province itself is 17% of the trade power in this entire region, so that one might be worth taking. Except I can't, because my vassal owns it. So I think we'll just leave that for B for now. We'll make you into a vassal as soon as we get enough war score with them. Which means... How is it that we don't have that much individual war score with you? Why do we only have 17? How come his occupations don't count? Teutonic will be forced to live Tlaxcala. What? Did my vassal just stay in their own individual war? That is so weird. So because we were already enemies with Teutonic, we couldn't join the war against them and take over leadership. And instead, my vassal kept a solo war going on and just took this province. What? Okay. And that means that my vassal's not going to join this war either. Wow. That's messed up. That's really weird. Right, let's just grab a couple infantry and go do our sieges. Unappoint the leader because we don't want him to die. Hey, I mean, I guess it's better for us to have two neighbors that are at 3 and 2 provinces than 4 and 1. But man, that's weird. Oh my gosh. Teutonic has a 565. Teutonic. That's you. I'm going to sacrifice you. I don't want you to get a tech advantage over me. That's ridiculous. Alright, we have enough war score that we can end the war with Tarascan. We do not want to let Kolyma separate peace. I wonder, could I negotiate with the war leader for both vassalages? I can make them a vassal, but until I get this guy's capital, I cannot ask it. So we gotta wait. Peace offer from Tarascan. I'm gonna say no. Please don't peace out, Kolyma. If you do, I will kill you. I will end your life. Because of course, they're Nahuatl as well. They want the same thing. They want vassals. So they should be able to vassalize Tarascan. But they're the, you know, I don't know. It's nice of Itza to transfer control. You know what I might need to do? If Kolyma takes over Tarascan, that's going to be bad for me. On the other hand, we've still got plenty of people around us. Hey, Wandering Sorcerer. We have received word from one of our provinces that a man claiming to have magical powers is spreading. I forgot to core, didn't I? I did. A man is claiming to be spreading fear and evil rumors there. The local leaders are confident that this is a mere charlatan that they can handle, but many commoners are susceptible to his influence. Send an emissary, lose admin points. We get unrest and stuff, or we can let the local authorities deal with them. Sure, we'll pay the admin points. The monarch points are worthless to us, really, because we're going to end up westernizing eventually anyway. So it doesn't matter. Like, our technology level doesn't matter. I don't care about any of that stuff. I'm concerned that this guy's going to get fully sieged before I can siege this guy. I'm also rather irritated that I can't get this to happen. We have 28 war score with them. Our force limit is still only 7. And of course he's going to breach the walls and siege even faster. Well, I guess we risk it, because this guy's got a better leader. I'd rather sacrifice that dude than this guy. If Kolyma pieces out Tarascan first, how would that even work? Can he even do that? Because he would be negotiating as the secondary partner with the war leader, which he can do. But if he vassalizes the war leader, doesn't that invalidate my war? Sorcerer has been caught. The sorcerer spreading fear in our lands has been caught. The traditional punishment for a man like this would be to cut his hair, robbing him of his magical powers. As this man has managed to cause more harm than the average countryside conjurer, however, it perhaps would be better to punish him by death, to placate the gods and men alike. Kill him, gain 10 unrest in Tepiakic. Our unrest is at -2, but countryside sorcerer is going to go away, so it's effectively a +5. So we'd only have 3% and we could lower some doom. I don't really think that we care about the doom. The doom's not that big of a deal right now. We'll just cut his hair. Seems fine. Alright, so he has enough occupation. This guy's fully occupied. Maybe he can't. Maybe he's not. I mean, he's got the enemy's capital. I would assume that if he could, he would have done it. Hey, we'll totally gain mercantilism. So this might work out perfectly for us. We can vassalize Teutonic, vassalize Tarascan, and then we declare war on Zapotec. Zapotec brings in Tlapanic. And Tlapanic is... yeah, we're going to end up with plenty of vassals around us. I'll have to kind of analyze the area a little bit between videos. But all we're waiting on at this point is these 2 sieges, and then we've got 3 out of our 5 vassals needed to pass the very first reform, and it's only the year 1448, so it's been 4 years. That's pretty good. Alright, well, I'm going to take a break here, though. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.